Ahoy Questers, welcome back to Quest for Thunder. In this week's episode we're going to talk about the yard period. We took the ship over to Seabrook shipyard for haul out a couple months after we purchased her, and we had several things done there. First and foremost was we stepped the mast, and we also hauled her out and blocked her in preparation for a bottom job. As it turned out, once we got the mast off, we found some damage at the foot of the mast that we had not anticipated, so we had to do some work there. You'll see where we cut off about a 2-inch section of mast. Once we got her out of the water and got her set up for the bottom job, the shipyard manager talked to me about the condition of the hull, the boat pox, and we discussed a way to repair most of that. Of course, the recommended repair is to peel the hull, but of course that's $15,000, $16,000, $18,000, which we are just not in a position to do. But since the blistering was not below the gel coat, we were able to sand it back and do some work there. So you'll see that, and we faired the hull, and so she looks pretty good. We also had a couple of old wind instruments and data logs removed from the cockpit, and those holes filled, and a new B&G Triton wind instrument with depth and temperature and all of that installed. The mast was rewired, and new wind instruments and new mast headlight and mast running lights, steaming lights, and deck lights. So quite a bit of things. Also, once the mast was, once we were finished with the bottom job and the boat was splashed again, and we stepped the mast again, we also replaced all the standing rigging. So it's brand new standing rigging. And in addition, I didn't mention this, but it shows in the video, we did have a couple of minor repairs that we needed to make in the hull, and we also took out a through hull and plugged that up. So a lot of work. The things that aren't shown on the video that we have accomplished thus far since owning the boat is we've done a complete overhaul of the main engine, which is a Perkins 58. We've also done a complete overhaul of the ship's generator, which is a 4.4 kilowatt ship's generator. And we've also overhauled both the freshwater and the saltwater systems on board. So there's been a lot of stuff done outside of what we normally see during the course of our day-to-day work. And I just thought I'd preface the upcoming video with this introduction so you can kind of know what you're looking at and what the time frame was that it was completed. So I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, and give us a thumbs up. Share this with family and friends. It really helps us. We're a very small channel right now, and we really would like to grow. We enjoy doing these videos, and we enjoy sharing the boat work with you, and also we encourage comments. We're struggling through doing a lot of these things, and it would be nice to hear from people who have done it or who might have suggestions about how to do it better. It's one of the reasons why we do these videos, is to avail ourselves of the corporate knowledge that's out there. So please feel free to comment. And we wish you the best. Until next time, fair winds and following seas.
So here's my mast. It's been stepped out of the boat. As you can see, this is the foot of the mast that goes down into the step and bilge. It's got some pretty serious corrosion on it. This is what happens when a mast stays in the boat for 34 years. And there's water in the bilge. It corrodes. It's kind of similar all the way around, actually, which is not good. It's not terrible, but it's not good. It's a wire bundle. rewire the mast completely. These wires are just good. So, anyway. There's the old mast boot. I think it was a piece of junk. That's why the mast was leaking so badly. So the shims that they use to center it up, look how deteriorated they are. The mast boot is shot. New mast boot, I think. What started all this was this sail right here. Mast furling system failed on us when we went to do sea trial. We couldn't get it out, and so that prompted a call to the rigger, and we realized that the mast, the head, the bearings for the mast furling were bad. Get it out. Once you get it out, you gotta set the mast. So that's why we're here. But then as the mast is out, we found some other things. These in boots here just totally deteriorated. They gotta be replaced. Totally deteriorated. That's the coil right there for the head sail. Leaning on to that. Head of the mast, and it's probably been there since Noah. Phrase, gotta get replaced. I don't know what this is. Probably something to do with the old single sideband that we had. But we don't use this, so I just remove that. The old wind instrument that's broken, doesn't function any longer, and so this is being replaced. Furler, bearings have to be replaced on the inside, on the in-mast furler, but this one was supposedly okay. But they didn't detach it, which surprises me. And we have the steaming light, and this is the deck light. But the wire cut right there, so I'm not sure to which light that goes. But we want the lights to work, so we'll need to rewire that. That rewired so all the lights work. Everything works properly. Those lights don't look too bad. The lens doesn't look too bad. This running rigging probably could use being replaced. This whole event is costing quite a bit already, so I'm going to take it slow here. Anyway, that's the mast out of the boat. Alright, so here at the mast, they've had to cut the mast off to make it taking 1.5 inches or so off the mast here. See, they've cut it because it was so pitted. You can see how badly pitted it was. So took 1.5 inches off. And now what they'll do is they'll build up a step inside the boat where this will sit on to add that extra 1.5 inches back so that the mast's the same height, so the rigging doesn't have to be changed. But yeah, so here we are. There's our head sail. And they reinstalled the. Oh yeah, they've reinstalled the. Well, they put it in here. I don't think it's been reinstalled yet. The in-mast furling is back inside the mast, but it's not hooked up. I've taken off the fixture there on the other side. So that's the mast. And they've taken all the stuff off the top of the mast so they can redo the VHF antenna, the wind instrument. Alright, well there's Thunder. Their mast off. So it's locked up. Getting ready for the bottom paint, the bottom job. Sand down the bottom. In here. Sand all that down. And put on the bottom paint. She's got this boy. This little blister just bouncing off. This is ridiculous. All over it. But, you know, it costs $15,000 to peel it. And you can't do that right now. So I'm just going to have to go with the way it is. Big holes down here. Big holes. Clean those up. Wow. I need new zinc already. New zinc's already. Good. Alright. That didn't take very long. New zinc's already. On the bottom paint. Gets right on there.
Got a few blisters on it.
Oh, just a few, yeah.
This one bubble thing, but if somebody did it, then I think they put the primer when it got wet, so they had blisters and all the time. They had blisters all off. And they just did it like yours.
Well, you know, this is, she's what? She's 35 years old. And who knows, you know, how often they took care of her. I don't know how often they hauled her out or anything, you know, so it is what it is. But when we had it surveyed, the surveyor said that, you know, he's like, he looked at it and he checked it, you know, made sure it was all just, you know, cosmetic, not into the fiberglass. So he's like, you know, I wouldn't do anything, just sand it, put a bottom job on there. Maybe down the road a little bit, you know, maybe then you can think about peeling it, you know, if you keep the boat. Alright. Excuse me. Here's the boat after they've taken the paint down to the bottom paint down to the gel coat. You still see some of these little spots, but right in here, that one's kind of gotten behind the gel coat, that one there. For the most part, these things are flush. It's just discoloration mostly. It's smooth, it's fairly smooth. The hull is fairly smooth. They've taken it down to the gel coat. So it's a huge improvement for what it was. And then there's these spots over here. There's 4 spots right here. I think you can see it repaired. It was a repair that had been done previously. It wasn't done very well. So they redid that repair much better. Part of the deal here is that once they put the barrier coat on, they're gonna, well, they'll prime it first. Do the primer coat on there. And they're gonna come back after the final coat is on and fix any imperfections that show up. And then a couple of coats of barrier paint, barrier coat. Better skeg. That's pretty good. Then after the barrier coat goes on, I'm going to come back and put a couple of coats of bottom paint on after. So, 3 holes down there. Goes in here. Patch here, they took out an old U-Haul. It's the old transducer for the depth. They fixed that. Sealed that and put it all up. We don't need it anymore. Speed log is here. That's going to come out, and the new transducer is going to go in that spot for the new wind, sound, depth, and temperature package. It's going to go there. Yeah, that's what she looks like. All buffed, all taken down to the jump. Alright, so here she is with some barrier coat on her. I don't know how many coats they've got on there, probably just one at this point. But what a huge difference it makes. You'll see some of the little real close. But compared to what she looked like before, and then there still has to be a bottom coat. Bottom coat still needs to be on, so just a barrier coat. So here we are back in the boat again. This is I think day 4, and you can see what they've done is they started to put the bottom paint on, but then they've come back and they ferret out all the imperfections. That's what all that is. It's just where the imperfections where they ferret them all out with fairing compound and smooth them down, smooth it all down, sanded it, and then they stopped. Just continue with the fairing. And of course this needs to be sanded still, just faired, hasn't been sanded yet. Fairs out all the bad juju in the boat. Gives them a nice smooth hull. Putting fairing compound on, fairing out all the inconsistencies. On these places where there's the little inconsistency they ferret out and they sand it down. You see them sanded down. That's good, that's nice. That's going to make the boat a lot nicer in the water. That's where we're at. Taking good care of it. taking good care of it. Good job.